Welcome back to Red Arrows Racing League. Again, I am your host and commentator. My name is James, and we thank you for bearing with us. Unfortunately, we had an issue with the last lobby, so we're having to restart it. So just waiting for people to rejoin. Thank you for joining us and thank you for bearing with us. Let me just get the link for this live back in the stream. Or back in the chat is what I should say. So let's post this up for everyone to see, in case any drivers want to join us. So yeah, just waiting for a couple hours to join the session. We've got 16 in. I believe that's 17 now. So there's two more to join us. Who are we waiting on? Both Mercedes and an Alpine. So like I said, we're missing both Mercedes, so that'll be Christian Bish, and we're missing an Alpine. That would be EP. But they'll just join us momentarily. Yeah, there's Chrissy. There's two more waiting on. Oh, Pinto there says he's having issues joining the session, so hopefully we can get that sorted out. Oh, Pinto's in now. Good stuff. So we should be good to go. Once again, apologies for the delay and thank you for bearing with us. Let's get racing in the Hungary ring. Oh, actually, might be a couple of minutes for whoever's hosting the session to set the grid from the sprint. So just give him a minute. So I assume we're just waiting for the grid to be set. And then we should be ready to go. We've got everyone in the session now. There we go, everyone's ready up, so let's get ready to go. So everyone should stick to the same tyre choice. If you spot anyone who's not using the same tyres, let me know. Because that was something for my notes for the end of the race and potential penalties. From memory, I believe it was a couple of exceptions on the hard tyre and one exception on the softs. I think it was Murph on the softs and Thompson went for the hard tyre, and there's a couple of others. I believe there are 3 hard tyre runners and Murph on the softs, everyone else on medium. So everyone should be going the same. We'll find out in a few seconds whether we've got anything to note for potential stewards. Or potential stewards' decisions, I should really say. Here we go then. We are back under formation lap conditions. Let's have a look at the detail of tyres. I've got 2 soft tyre runners now, so that's a change. And I've got 4 hard tyre runners now, so there's difference in tyre changes there. A lot of people are using different tyres. So I might have to grab this. I'm just going to photograph that, as we might need that later on. So it's Pinto and Murph on the soft this time. It's Thompson sticking to the choice of the hard tyre, Super Striker SLH, and Ben on the hard. So we'll stick to the original plan from the last race time. We'll go to Liam for this to see what he can do against Thompson on a softer compound, and Liam, as I said, known for his good starts. So if he can get a good getaway here, there's a chance into turn 1. He'll have the inside line. So here we go then. So far, nobody missing their grid slot this time. And we are going Hungary. How good a getaway has Liam got? Looks like slightly better than Thompson. Well, he had the advantage of the turn 1. Not quite. Thompson able to maintain position so far. We've got yellow flags. It looks like a problem for Alpha Tauri. SLH there. And QHID behind the pack. So they possibly tangled. Thompson runs wide there. Liam's got the place. Thompson wide at 3. Liam's got the place. It looks like a bit of damage there for somebody. Thompson running wide again. We've lost Liam by the looks of it. Liam way down. Thompson off. Chrissy takes the lead. Drama here at the start. Chrissy leads the race. Chrissy's got a sizable lead as well. And that's Thompson in the background wide again. Big problems. You can see Thompson still having issues at the back there. It's at the back, in the back of our screen. So we'll see who comes to the box here. Thompson does indeed come into the box. And we've got Liam in as well. No, Liam could be out here. Liam's lost it. No, not out, he managed to keep it going, but a mistake there. So just Thompson in the box. But our front two, drama, the front two at the start, now come out back two into lap 2. Chrissy has a 1 second lead over Meldave. The jury from starting P18 in the sprint by lap 2 of the feature race is up to P3. What a recovery to his weekend that is. Murph all up to P6. How many positions is that from? That's a long way he's managed to come up. Let's have a look. It's up 9 places. Ben up 8. That's Calvin out the inside of Murph. That looked like a bizarrely easy overtake. You having issues here with lag potentially? Because that looks bizarre. As Meldave trades fastest lap there with Chrissy. DRS is enabled. We've got gap to lead here, so let's go back to intervals so we can see what's going on in terms of fights. You can see Casper fighting Joshua Wilco over P4. Liam now in the box, so potentially suffered damage earlier on. We have yellow flags, that's Mercedes. It looks like Bish's got problems. And possibly collect the QHID in the process. So Bish lost the wing there. Mistake at turn 4 perhaps. And into the wall. So big gainers so far from this race are Murph up 8 places and up 8 places. Ben up 9 places. Chrissy leads, but Meldave has chipped away at it, and he is now in DRS range. We'll have DRS here into turn 2, but not close enough to make a move. We have yellow flags in the final sector. Looks like it's cleared now. Joshua Wilco fighting over P4. I have yellow flag, but can't see where. That's from McLaren. That's Super Striker. Striker got problems at turn 2. It's a bizarre place to lose it, so possibly some contact. It's not very often to see people lose it by themselves around that corner. But Ben now up 10 places. Murph up 9 and up. So Murph up 8 and up 9. But the story at the moment is Mel, Dave and Chrissy fighting for the race lead. Both on the medium tyre. Meldev's going to have the DRS. Can he use it into one? Or is Chrissy able to defend? What does Chrissy do? He goes inside to defend, comes back onto the racing line before the corner, which you're allowed to do. You're allowed one move to defend and one move back to the racing line. Ben in the pit, so possibly Ben had contact with Super Striker there. That might have been the issue at turn 2 last lap. And Meldev still battling away with Chrissy here. Unlikely to be able to make a move here, but just trying to force a mistake. But so far, Chrissy on a good drive. And Meldev sides right, hits him. Contact there. And Chrissy wide. And now Jury's getting in the fight. Potentially now a 5-way fight for the lead as Casper's in the pie, and Calgon on the DRS chain as well. Calgon's at DRS on Casper, so it's possibly a 6-way fight for the lead here. We'll see how this unfolds. You can see there 4 cars in our view at the moment, and the other 2 are not far away. As Chrissy holding the lead at the moment. Always Grind's got Murph. And Meldev now closing in on Chrissy again. Casper's just managed to get out of DRS range of Calgon. But it's possibly a 5, maybe 6-way fight for the lead as it stands. Everything to play for. A lot of race to go. Oh, it's contact again. Meldev once again makes contact with Chrissy there. Jury's through. Can he hold it around the outside? And Casper and Joshua Wilco going out here as well. And there is Calgon now well in the mix. So we do definitely have now a 6-way fight here. So far, Chrissy able to maintain the lead. Jury's got into P2. It's all gone on here. We've got yellow flags there. It's Liam having problems in sector 2. Jury going for the lead. He's going to be around the outside of 2 here. He's going to have the inside of 3 if he can maintain this. Not quite able to there. Chrissy holds the lead for now. Into 4 here, it could get dicey. But clean from both drivers. I say both. There's about half a dozen really. And there they are. You can see all 6 contenders there. I think Liam's off. Liam's out there. Liam is out. On the final corner, had a problem, and he's gone. So Jury now sizing up Chrissy for an overtake. And only 1.5 seconds back from Calgon here, so it might end up being a 7-way fight for the lead. We'll go on board with Jury to see what he's able to do to Chrissy here. So far, Chrissy holding his ground, but does it fall apart now? As Jury's through, he'll have the DRS again to get away because there's only 1 detection zone. And Jury takes the lead of the race. What a story that is, from P18 in quali to now leading the race. P18 at the start of the sprint to P1 8 laps into the feature race. What a recovery that is. Chrissy. If he can stay in close quarters here, he might get a look and a chance to regain the lead. As Meldo goes very wide there. Loses out to Casper in the process. As I was saying, if Chrissy can keep close to Jury, he might get a chance to claw the lead back. Casper's managed to overtake Mel Dave. And we've got Ant and Supercar close back there as well. We're going to stay on board here with Chrissy and see if he's able to defend from Casper. So far, yes he is, but Casper's going to get another look at it. Got Liam messaging me now to see what's going on with the tyre situation. So bear with me. I'm mentioning about the issue with the tyres. So we're back on board now with Casper. As he hunts down Chrissy for P2. Jury's managed to scarper in the lead. But we've still got a six-way fight here. But it's now for P2 and not the lead. As Anne has managed to catch Casper. Calgon, sorry. Oh, contact there. Chrissy's round. Casper into the back of Chrissy. And picks up a penalty there for Wasuin track limits. Chrissy now down to P7. By virtue of being spun by Casper, that might be one for the stewards at the end of the race. Now I want to give that another look. Chrissy round there. It's a shame for him, he was having a great race. Managing to profit from the issues at the start. And there's a McLaren off. It looks like it's possibly Super Striker. It looks like a mistake at turn 4 for him. And it is indeed, because he's now got Thompson for company. Thompson's through. We're going to try and stick on this battle here for positions 2 through 6. As we're on board with the man who was leading the championship coming into the race tonight. And Thompson there picks up a penalty for multiple warnings there on track limits. Jury has a 2.2 second lead now. He's managed to get away. Super Calgon eyeing up Joshua Wilco for the overtake. It looks like it's just too far back to be able to do it. It looks like Ferrari replaced there. It looks like Shepan's got SLH. We'll go to that. He's been able to make that stick. And Meldo's managed to open up a little bit of a gap to Joshua Wilco, so it looks like now there's 2 separate fights. Ant picks up the penalty there, confirmed. The 3-sec penalty. 4 track limits. As it stands, he's safe. So Chrissy's got a 7-second lead on him. As we watch Mel Dave chasing down Casper. Will have DRS, Casper won't. A 3-way fight behind for P4. As Supercar going into 1 doesn't get him. We've got EP into the pit, that'll be for those soft tyres. So we'll see what he does. I'll go to the tyre information here to see what he does. It goes to medium tyre, so possibly a two-stop strategy. So Calvin here fighting Ant. As I said, there's a three-way fight here over P4 at the moment. Strong performance for Joshua Wilco so far. A striker there picks up a penalty for multiple warnings on track limits. You can see the fight for P2 just ahead of us. We'll go to action because it might be quite close. Just 4/10 in it. But Mel Dave just about not close enough. So we'll see what's going on in the other fight. There's that Bish trying to unlap himself in the midst of all this. Thompson gets Shepherd there by the looks of it. So Thompson on the recovery from his horror start into the points. And not a bad job on the recovery at all. Damage limitation. He's making up for it. His next challenger 6.4 seconds ahead is Percival and the Red Bull. As it stands, the Red Bulls will take the lead of the Constructors' Championship, but both Red Bulls and both Williams scoring points as it stands, so they may well keep the top two positions, but they'll just swap around in the order. The reigning champions, Alpine, being represented by Casper at the moment. We'll go to this fight here because there's now the three cars fighting over P4, but Bish in the background might look to unlap himself. Because there's Chrissy in P7, he's down the road. If Bish is going to try and unlap himself, he's got to be careful about it. As we're riding with Calgon. Still trying to make the move on Joshua Wilco. He's having a great day at the moment and able to stay strong in P4. Let's have a look and see how this unfolds in this lap. At the moment, just a bit too far back, as always Groningen now comes into the pit on the medium tyres. Should theoretically be an easy medium to hard one stopper. And he does come out onto the hard tyre. An early stop compared to most. Will that benefit him with the undercut? It looked like Ant had a little bit of a look at him, but didn't pull the trigger on it. Chris is off. Chris is gone. There's proper fire back in the grid as well. That was always grinding. So that tyre strat's not going to work for him now, unfortunately. Chrissy there, still having problems rejoining the circuit. He's going to get out of the way of the Alpine here. And Here we go, we've got cars coming to the box. So Calgon and Ant both into the box. Will the undercut work out for them? Percival into the box as well. So Percival, I believe, is going to go to the hard tyre, as Calgon and Ant both have done. Thompson started the race in the hard tyre, so he's done his mandatory stop onto the medium. So that's how long he made his mediums last. My notes say they'll go 20 laps. He boxed very early, he's not going to be able to make those go all the way, I don't think. So he'll be having something like a safety car to give him the opportunity to box and not lose much track position. Mel Dave still in the fight with Casper. We'll see if he can make the move this lap. As Casper comes to the box, Mel Dave follows him. Jury in as well. So top three all into the box. Does Joshy follow suit? Yes, he does. So we'll see what Thompson can do about it here. It gives Bish the opportunity to unlap himself. So maybe he can get on a bit of a charge now. So doesn't look like Thompson's going to make any positions from this. And it's going to one to Joshy Wilco. And second to Mel Dave, so he's going to make 2 places there. How long he's going to keep them for, we don't know. But here we're looking for an excuse to box again. Chef and Chrissy both in the box now. Let's see what fights we can find. At the moment the closest thing on the circuit is Casper and Thompson. Thompson up the inside into the chicane. Thinks better of it though. That would have been a door that would have slammed shut in his face. That gap would have been closing. Thompson's lost it. Thompson's around. A nightmare for him. He can't seem to make it work in his races. We've got a safety car. We have a safety car. So 18 laps to go. The soft tyres will go 11 according to my information, so not the time to box for softs, but potentially the chance for the hard runners to go in for another set of mediums perhaps, or anyone who's not boxed yet to go for fresh mediums. We'll see who does come in. So far none of the top 5. Ben is in for a fresh set of mediums. Striker, Pinto, Thompson for wing damage there. So Ben in for fresh mediums, Striker for fresh mediums, Pinto doing the same as Thompson will do for the wing damage, and will pick up those mediums as well. SLH following suit. Murph also. So that might have put Ben potentially into play in P8 on a softer compound, which we are pretty sure is going to go to the end, but we know it's going to be able to go to the end. Will he be able to fight and move up? Jury at one point had put up a good lead and looked like he was romping home. Now got all the work to do all over again. The pit phase there looks like it's not been very kind to Joshy Wilco, down from P4 to P6, which is a shame for him because he's on for a really strong performance. Percival P7, that's a good job from him. As we've already mentioned, Ben here potentially being the front runner of the medium tyre drivers could be on to get this back. Striker in position as well in P9. Maybe those two can fight through the field when we get racing again. So we've done one full lap under the safety car here, so providing that Bish can get round, we should be racing again this lap. Might well have played into Bish's hands here because he's prepared for a fresh set of hard tyres and will now be able to fully unlap himself and get right away on the back of the pack. So he's suddenly, from being a lap down out of the race, is now at the back of the pack. He might be in for one more lap under the safety car here because I don't think he's going to catch. I'm not sure what's going on with the timing screen. QHID down 11 laps according to our... sorry, 11 laps on the hard tyre. Yeah, maybe an idiot, sorry. Yeah, QHID a minute down according to the information there. So he's done 11 laps on those hard tyres. Should theoretically get to the end. He's managed to be overtaken by Bish. So I believe QHID is going to be in the pack somewhere. Yeah, he's going to have to jump out of the way of some people here. But fortunately for Bish, he's been able to catch the pack. And the end of this lap will be racing again. So we should see the safety car in this lap any second now. And we'll ride on board with Casper. So we can get a close look at Jury's getaway. We'll see when he decides to go. He'll want to... I imagine he'll want to go just before the last corner. So you can get a clean exit. The last thing I do is give someone a run on you into turn 1. It's a long run down to that first corner. So we just see where Jury goes. Backing him up, as he's got every right to do. Takes a slightly wide line there. Gets his toe down now. The Jury's away. We'll see what Casper can do. Under threat from Mel Dave. Jury goes very close to the inside to defend. Mel Dave up the inside of Casper. Thinks better of it, pulls out of it. The top 3 maintains. Say the same, sorry. Thompson picks up a 5-second penalty. And Ben has got Percival straight away. So Ben, on the fresh mediums, will track his progress through the field, see what he's able to do. But the fresh mediums could have put him in play here. We have yellow flags. That's Ferrari. That's Shepan lost it. Managed to keep it going though. So Bish up to P15 now. Managed to gain 2 positions since the restart. SLH brings out a penalty there for track limits. Casper as it stands. Managed to keep Jury in DRS range when it goes live. It won't be live for this lap. That'll go live at the end of the next lap. Jury's still taking the inside line to defend. He knows he's there. Casper looks like he's got good straight line speed there because he's taking a big chunk out of the lead along that straight. Maybe that's what Jury's being wary of. Striker's got Percival now as well. And we have yellow flags. That's Bish, Percival round. Bish and Percival both off. And that's Ben. Ben's lost it as well. On his fresh medium tyres. Had a chance to get up the field, but unfortunately it's not worked out for him. So Striker is now the front car of our medium runners, but Thompson is in hot pursuit of him. So maybe, just maybe, one of these two here in P7, P8 could be in the pound seat. As DRS about to go live. There it is, DRS enabled. The yellow flags at the back, but I think this is QHID, get out of the way. Casper so far able to keep Jury honest since the restart. We do have a race in our hands here. Percival picks up a 5-second penalty there for speed in the pit lane, and Ben out of the race. Is that a pit lane DNF? I think it was. So we've got now a three-way fight potentially unfolding for the lead. Casper not quite close enough to do anything about it on this lap. Now Dave P3, Super Calgon P4 just out of range of DRS. Has got Ant for company. Striker trying to attack Joshie Wilco. So those medium runners. We've got another medium runner in the fight now. Eric Pinto has managed to close in on Thompson. So Pinto in for this fight now. So P7, 8 and 9 are the guys who are on the fresh mediums from the safety car restart. Those guys could potentially play a part in this race, in the sharp end of this race. Those tyres will go to the end and should produce quicker lap times than the leaders. So far Joshie Wilco defending well though. You believe that Thompson passed Striker there. You believe as soon as Thompson or Striker could clear Joshie Wilco, if they can, they'll be able to attack that lead group. Pinto over the back of Striker now. Can Pinto make a move? Does he go to the inside to attack? Yes, he does. Can he make the move? It looks like he's Not quite through. I thought he was for a second there, but not quite through. Now to make that stick. As Joshua Wilco able to defend from Thompson. It's so far stellar performance from Joshua Wilco. Holding his ground in P6, and Thompson's lost it again. Thompson's round, and that's another front wing for him. A super striker now in P7, and making up ground on Joshua Wilco. We'll have a look at the fight for P2 as Jury's just been able to clear Casper's DRS. Harry in the comments there saying new season, same Thompson. Unfortunately for him, yes it is. Showed great pace in quali last week and this week, to be fair. Won the sprint this week, then can't make it work in the race. Must be frustrating for him because he knows the pace is there. Just lacking that consistency as it stands. And Thompson now with DNF. It looks like a retirement in the pit. Dave now. He's going to have a go at Casper when he gets a chance. It looks that way, Harry. Looks like it could be a 5 second for his troubles as that car's come back on the circuit. I hope it doesn't cause a safety car. Dave on the back of Casper. Will he get the opportunity this lap? Gap looks like it's increasing. Casper, unbelievable straight line speed. We'll have a look at the battle for P4 here, because that's now getting very close, but that's been going on for a long time. Calgon able to stay ahead of Ant. And Pinto's managed to get past Striker here. We've missed that one. So Pinto now becomes the front of the medium tyre runners. Can he make an impact on the leaders? At the moment, Joshua Wilco looks like the cork in the bottle for the medium tyre runners. Doing a great job in the defence to keep them at bay. Is that Ant having a problem there? Oh, no, it's Calgon having an issue. It was Calgon who's had a problem. Calgon down in P7 now. Pinto through. Gaining the place into P6 there and possibly getting another one now. With the DRS wide open. Does he send it into one? Yes, he does. Can he make this stick? Into P5 he goes. And Pinto on the charge. The next target. And 1.6 seconds up the road. So 3 second gap for Ant to Meldave. So 1.5 seconds to catch to Ant. Pinto has a chance here, possibly even at a podium, if he can get his foot down on the mediums. Meldave still not able to make the move on Casper. It looks like Casper's got great straight line speed when he comes under threat from the DRS. We forget to mention Ant has a 3 second penalty, so at the moment, if the flag were to drop now, Pinto would take P4. So Mel Dave must be getting frustrated here. Can close in a little bit on the straight, but not a lot. Not by much. Casper has great straight line speed. Super Calvin now finds himself on the wrong side of Joshua Wilco. The man with the widest Aston Martin. We'll have a look at Chrissy here because this is the closest thing on the track at the moment. Striker picks up a 3-second penalty there just as we cut to it. As Chrissy looking to make the move to get back up to P8. An up and down weekend for Chrissy. The pace has been there for him at times. An unfortunate spin for him with contact early in the race, so that might need reviewing by the stewards potentially. But he has had good pace. Can he make it count now? Picks up a 3-second penalty there. And that's bang to right. So Striker's out. Mistake at turn 4. And Striker's lost it, and we've got a safety car. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a safety car with 5 laps to go. I think we're going to see a lot of cars dive into the pit now. Percival, the first one to do so. We might see a mass pit stop. Because we've got 5 laps of race to go as it stands. We'll see a couple of laps under the safety car. So it looks like it could be a 3 or 4 lap shootout. Interestingly enough, jury's not in. Always a tricky call to make for the lead driver. I would have thought somebody would have taken the gamble, but so far nobody has. Nobody gambled on soft tyres just yet. Very interesting, nobody's chancing it. SLH takes a chance. SLH loves a gamble. Fish following suit. So SLH in P10 and potentially a chance to move up the field even more. So it's from 10th backwards. People are on fresh softs. Could one or all of these guys interfere with the rest of the point scorers as it stands? I'm quite surprised that none of the top 9 came in for a fresh set of tyres there. It's always a tough call to make as the leader as to whether you give up track position or not. Harry there in the chat pointing out the issues at McLaren. A double DNF today. Far from ideal for them. So our second safety car of the day will be set to end if Percival can catch it up before the end of this lap. If not, we'll get one more lap under it. Purcell there picking up a track limit warning under the safety car. Yeah, to be fair, he's probably under race conditions at the moment because he's trying to catch the pack. So Casper now with another opportunity at Jury. Jury having to do the work all over again. He's got to build the gap for the third time over now. It doesn't look like we're going to be in this lap, so it looks like it's going to be a 3-lap shootout. Sorry, a 2-lap shootout. For the race victory here. So the big gain from this race and up 13 places. Casper up a solid 5. Pinto up 5 as well, so that's 10 places between the Alpines. And safety car in this lap, that's a late call. A very late call there. But we've got now 3 laps under race conditions. So let's see what we can do now then. So Jury has gone, and Casper, can he make a move into turn 1? He's a bit too far back. Not quite able to make the move. We'll go further into the pack to see what's going on. SLH has managed to make the move. What can he do under the fresh softs? We'll go further up the pack to see what's going on. For the lead, there's a bit of dust there being kicked up. Not quite sure who that was. No, picks up a 3-second penalty for his troubles. Jury maintains the lead for now. But from what we've seen, Casper has great straight line speed. We've got yellow flags. That's a Haas, that's Murph. Off, unfortunately. But Jury's managed to get himself out of DRS range. Of course, he won't have DRS this lap, but for when it comes back on again, he's out of the range. Now Davan and the P3 into the close battle at the moment. Bish and SLH keep swapping positions there. Further back down the field. Jury able to get away. As you say, is out of DRS range. And in P4 looking to make it a podium. As it stands, it won't be. He's got that penalty. That penalty will drop him quite a way back. He's picked up another one. Disaster for Ant. He's got 6 seconds worth of penalty now. That would drop him well down the field. If you're Mel Dave, it might not be worth defending this overly hard. You might just let Ant through. Ant's gone. Ant's lost it. Lost it at turn 13. Pinto says thank you very much. Takes P4. Joshua Wilker inherits his P5 back. And DRS is now enabled to have... We're not even going to have a lap of it, are we? Because it's going to be race over. So we're not going to get DRS activation at all. It's not going to come to play. So Jury will become our championship leader if things stay as they are. Bish on the fresh softs is going to have a look How desperate does he get on the final lap? We'll see. As yellow flags there for what looks like the Haas of Murph. Not been his best day. We'll cut to jury here for the last couple of corners just to see him check the finish. Issues there for SLH. By the looks of it, SLH has lost it in the AlphaTauri as jury comes across the line to take his 4th victory in Red Arrows Racing. Casper comes across the line in P2. Meldad P3, Pinto P4, Joshua Booker P5, a strong performance from him all weekend. 6th is Super Calgon, 7th Bish, 8th Shepan, 9th Chrissy, and Percival rounds out the points. Always going on P11 and P12, SLH P13, and Murph last lap finishes there in P14. SLH there in the comments saying he's not happy with himself. The last minute box for soft tyres could have paid off in a big way, but it was unfortunate the way that all came about. But Jury is your race winner today and takes the championship lead with it. I believe that should also be Red Bull taking the lead of the constructors. Solid performance there. So there's your position feed. Percival picks up the fastest lap there, so we'll get the bonus point for that. There's your timings, and we'll have a look at the race director. Plenty of incidents there. But just in case anyone wants to query them later on, we've got them in the stream. Plenty to pick apart. There we go. So that was your race for this evening. Congrats to Jury, our race winner. Next week is the jewel in the crown. It is Monaco. We'll see what kind of turnout we can get for that. Hopefully a nice full grid down there. Should be a good one to watch. But for now, that's next week. But for now, we'll see you later. And thank you for joining us.